What's up, y'all? Austin Winters here, and I'm wondering have you ever wondered why some foods are spicy and others aren't? What makes a food spicy? And why do people have different levels of tolerance to spicy food? I'm sure that some of you have friends who can eat ridiculously hot foods and others who can't even have a little tiny pickled jalapeno on their sandwich without freaking out. So to start breaking this down, I think we need to start with where do spicy foods tend to grow? Where do we see most spicy foods geographically? You tend to see them closer to the equator in warmer, more humid climates. Think Mexico, India, Southeast Asia, like Thailand. These warmer, more humid climates tend to have those peppers that we all know as spicy. That's important. The other characteristic of these warm, humid climates is they're a breeding ground for bacteria. Bacteria thrives in these areas, and that leads to the first reason that foods are spicy. These spicy peppers adapted to fight off those bacteria, because if you have a spicy food, it's been proven that they're better at killing certain bacteria, and it preserves the fruit rather than having the bacteria get in and rot the fruit, which the plant needs in order to spread its seed to reproduce and grow other plants. Humans actually hijack that. So this leads into why certain people have better tolerances than others. If you're living in those climates and you have food, this is before the days of refrigeration, before we had chemical preservatives, people who liked spicy food got sick less, and there was less of a chance that they would eat rotten, putrid meat and die. It would actually preserve it for them. So evolution selected for those people who liked spicy foods. They stayed alive, they survived, these spicy genes went on. So that's why if a person like a white American or someone that is more European descent will go to India, they might not be able to hang with them with the hot foods. So that creates a big difference there. The reason that foods are spicy is that the capsaicin molecule within them. You've probably heard of the Scoville chart where they have different levels. That's the concentration of capsaicin. That molecule is shaped in a really peculiar way that when you eat it in mammals, it'll bind to thermoreceptors in your tongue and send a signal to your brain saying, we're on fire. That's why you'll see people stand up when they're eating hot wings and go, my mouth's on fire, my mouth's on fire, and they need to chug some milk or something. Their brain literally thinks that. Obviously, you know, being a conscious human, that you're not on fire. There's nothing actually hot in your mouth. It's similar to whenever you have mint gum in and you take a drink of a cold water fountain and it feels colder. It's similar to that, but it's a trick on the brain. And the reason that they adapted that is obviously not for bacteria, but why would they want to repel mammals? Why would these plants not want mammals to eat them? And the main reason for that is we have molars. Mammals like to grind. Think of a cow, rodents. They're going to grind things up. And if you grind a seed up whenever you eat it, it's not useful. So if like a rat were to eat a pepper and grind the seeds whenever they pooped it out, it wouldn't be able to grow. And it doesn't help them evolutionarily to spread far and wide. The animals that do help them evolutionarily are birds. Birds go really far other places. They tend to eat seeds whole and then poop them out in a little package of fertilizer that's ready to land on the ground and grow again. And birds, interestingly enough, do not have those same thermoreceptors as us. They don't feel the spicy food. And you'll notice anyone who's eaten spicy food or cooked spicy food knows that most of the spice is around the seeds. It's in the white part and on the seeds. That's really interesting because the birds are going in there and eating that. Nothing happens to them. Us mammals, it burns a lot. So those are the two main evolutionary reasons why foods became spicy: to fight off bacteria and to fight off us, mammals. But us humans, being conscious and intelligent, we kind of hijacked that method to fight off bacteria to keep ourselves healthy, fed, and safe before the invention of refrigeration and preservatives. So I hope you learned something new, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.